So whether your name is Mr. Nice Guy or not, I can guarantee you that your enemies are always working against you. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you, or rather, I'm going to tell you the 4 ways that you can confuse your enemies. So save this video because you might need it later. And then watch this video to the very end because you are going to learn a lot of things in this video. So number one, number one way that you can confuse your enemies is to stay silent. Now, your enemies will always want to know things that triggers you so that they can use those things against you. But then, if they do something to find out what triggers you and you stay silent, you confuse them the more. Whether it is in your workplace, whether it's in church, whether it's in your school, whether it's in your place of business, anywhere at all that you are, and an open enemy tries to confront you, or he or she does something that he or she wants to use and trigger you, if you remain silent, you are going to confuse them the more, because they will not know or they will not hear anything that they can use against you. So staying silent is one of the ways that you can confuse your enemies. Then that was the first one. Now the second way that you can use to confuse your enemy is through your absence. Through your absence. Don't be always available for everything. When you get invited to things, don't always be available. Now, you have the opportunity to choose the functions that you are going to go in your company or that you are going to go in your place of work. No, choose the important ones and make sure that you are invited on time so that you can be able to go on time. Okay, so once you are invited too late, do not go. Once you are not invited at all, do not go. Because once you are invited late, once you are invited late, it implies that you were not part of the plan in the first place. Okay, so once you make yourself absent and not always available for everything, you are going to confuse your enemies, because the traps that they are going to set for you, waiting for you to appear so that they can use it against you, you're not going to fall into that trap. Okay, so that was the second one. Now the third way, the third way that you are going to confuse your enemies is to be unpredictable. Be unpredictable. Now, unpredictability gives you the grounds to thrive in, because your enemies, they think they know something about you, and when they try to use it against you, they will realize that if they set a trap for you, you do something else. Okay, when they know that you take a particular route while coming from work or while going to work, they might try to set a trap for you on that route. Maybe, just maybe, on that very day that they set that trap, it will not catch you because you just happen to take another route. Make sure that you don't do things with one way. Don't have one way of doing the same thing. Have several ways of doing the same thing. Know several routes that you can use to get to your destination. Okay, there is a saying in my native language that he who knows one route does not know any route. Okay, because if you only know one route to get to your destination, your enemies can easily set a trap for you on that route. So the bottom line is that always be unpredictable. Okay, if you're unpredictable, you will hardly get caught. Your enemies will hardly set a trap for you that you will fall into. Okay, so that was the third one. Now the fourth thing that you can do to confuse your enemy is that you should not trust anybody until that person proves he or herself. Okay, don't trust anybody when you are doing business in your place of work, even in your church. Don't trust anybody. Even with your friends and family, don't trust anybody until they prove themselves. Okay, now I just listed the 4 ways that you can confuse your enemies. Whether your name is Mr. Nice Guy, everyone has an enemy. Okay, like, comment, share, follow for more exciting videos like this. I will see you in my next video. Cheers.